If you've made it here, it's not a coincidence. Even if you can't explain it, even if your mind doubts, something deep inside you already knows. A silent certainty, a subtle vibration, a gentle whisper from your soul. You may have felt it in a dream or in the quiet moments before falling asleep. That feeling, that knowing that there's something more than what your eyes can see, more than what your hands can touch, more than what the world has taught you. Perhaps you've stared at someone and suddenly felt what they were going through, or walked into a space and sensed an energy in your chest without knowing why. You've had dreams that were more than dreams, visions that stayed with you, moments when you just knew, without logic, without proof, but with absolute clarity. A part of you may have tried to ignore it, to silence it, to fit into what others expected, but this part of you never left. It waited, it whispered, it guided, and today you're ready to listen. This video is not just information, it's a moment of remembering, a sacred pause in the middle of your day, a key that may unlock something ancient inside you, a door that's always been there, but maybe you forgot how to open it. Now it begins to move again, to vibrate, to call you back, because your soul is ready. We're going to talk about the third eye, also known as the Ajna Chakra, the sixth energy center, located between your eyebrows. It is not just a symbol, it is your inner vision, your expanded awareness, your ability to see without needing to look. It has been honored by sages, mystics, and seekers from ancient civilizations, from India to Egypt, from the Andes to the temples of Tibet. The third eye has always been a bridge between what is seen and what is truly known. On this journey, you will learn what the third eye really is, how it affects your thoughts, your emotions, your decisions, and your ability to connect with truth. You'll begin to recognize the subtle signs that it's already awakening in you. Even if you've never put it into words, you'll discover how to nourish it, how to listen to it, and how to open it slowly, gently, without fear. Not by force, but by presence. Not through control, but through surrender. Because when the third eye begins to open, you don't just see the surface of life, you see its depth. You begin to understand people, even when they say nothing. You sense the direction your life needs, even when logic says otherwise. You begin to see patterns, synchronicities, invisible messages woven into your days. Life becomes less chaotic and more meaningful, because now you can see the language of the soul. The third eye is not magic, it's not fiction, it's your natural state of perception, and it's waiting for you to remember it. So pause, breathe deeply, and come back to that knowing within you. You are not just a body, you are not just a mind, you are awareness, and that awareness is beginning to open its eyes. Let yourself feel the stillness. Let yourself soften. There is no rush, nothing to achieve, only a remembering. Close your eyes, if you wish, and notice what you feel now. Maybe it's quiet, maybe it's warmth, maybe it's a sense of being finally home. You're not imagining it. This is real. This is the beginning of your return to a way of seeing that your soul has always known. And now, it's waking up again. Now that you've felt the presence of your third eye, let's go deeper. Because awakening is not just a feeling, it's a path, a remembering, a return to what you already are. The third eye doesn't open with effort. It opens when you're ready to see. And you may already be seeing. Without realizing it, these are some signs that your third eye is awakening. You feel a gentle pressure or tingling between your eyebrows, especially when you're still, when you meditate, or when you enter certain spaces. You trust your intuition more often. You feel guided by an inner wisdom that has no words, but speaks with strength. Your dreams become clearer, more symbolic, sometimes even prophetic. You begin to notice patterns, subtle energies, the truth behind someone's smile, or the emotion behind their silence. You feel the need to slow down, to listen, to reconnect with your inner compass. You start to see the world with new eyes. But awakening also means noticing the blocks, and that too is sacred. When the third eye is closed or cloudy, your mind can feel overwhelmed. Thoughts loop, doubt grows. You find it hard to trust yourself. Every decision feels heavy. Your imagination dims. You lose touch with your sense of direction. You may feel anxious, disoriented, disconnected from your purpose. Sometimes you even feel physical pressure in your head, especially around your forehead or eyes. But that pain might not be resistance. It might be your inner vision knocking. You don't need to force anything open. All you need is space, stillness, and presence. Breathe. Let go of trying to understand everything, and just be. Here are simple ways to nurture your third eye gently. Close your eyes. Visualize a soft indigo light glowing in the middle of your forehead. Feel it expanding with every breath, pulsing like a star, like a memory you're beginning to remember. Repeat affirmations, whispers to your deeper self. I trust my inner knowing. My intuition is strong and clear. I am open to spiritual insight. I see beyond appearances. My soul guides me with love and clarity. Say them slowly. Feel each word as a vibration inside your chest. You don't have to believe them all yet. Just allow the possibility. You can also explore sound frequencies like 741 Hz or 888 Hz that support intuitive balance. And if you feel drawn to it, you may use crystals like amethyst, lapis lazuli, or sodalite, not because they contain the power, but because they remind you of your own. Remember, the third eye opens when you stop running, when you sit in silence and allow the mystery to come close. There is nothing to control, only something to welcome. The unseen is not far away. It's inside you, waiting. If these words have stirred something in you, honor it. Don't brush it off. Don't rush away. Your third eye is waking up. Your soul is remembering. Leave a comment if you felt these signs. If you've had dreams, visions, or quiet certainties you didn't know how to explain. And if you want to keep walking this path with me, subscribe and click the bell so you'll never miss another message. Because from now on, you'll see them, not with your eyes, but with the truth that lives quietly inside you.